Men's Minute Modcast with David Homan, episode 187.
Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Men's Minute Modcast. Today, my special guest is David. Hey, David.
Hey man, thank you for having me.
Good to have you from all the way in New York. My second question is, tell me about a moment where you felt isolated, even when you're surrounded by people, and what you learnt about connections from that experience.
Take you back to when I was 12, because this is my quote origin story. I had been sick for 9 months of my life. That was how I started middle school. We never know what I had, but we refer to it, except for my mother, as the year I died. And I remember walking into a room, having won actually a leadership award, and never having saw myself as a leader, and thinking I was in a room of peers, a room of again, kids, but kids who all had a shared experience. And it still shakes me to my core to think of walking into a room where you feel like an outcast, you feel like you don't belong, even when everyone is there for the same reason. And then I saw a piano, and I saw this young girl playing, and she was playing beautifully until one of these dudes walks up and sort of tries to show her up. And I went over and I sat down and I showed him up by playing Chopsticks and Heart and Souls, but infusing Nirvana and the Chili Peppers and Dave Matthews and U2 and a bunch of other things into it. And I realized that my way of communication has always been through music. It's where I've built my community orchestrated connecting, but I've never shaken that feeling that I might have felt as an outcast. But that brave girl who took that stance to just play the open piano could have had the worst experience of her childhood simply by being pushed out by somebody who needed to show up and show off.